Hey there, chosen ones, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light in darkness, and I am back again with a new life purpose reading for all of you today. Before starting with the reading, allow me to express my gratitude for all the beautiful, loving, positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. And now, without wasting any of our time, let's begin with today's reading. This reading is actually meant for those individuals who got betrayed by someone in love. Okay. In short, your purpose involves helping people come out of that trauma which comes with experiencing a betrayal in love, where you find yourself loving someone who did not deserve your love. Okay, this is kind of unfortunate to witness that sometimes beautiful souls, kind hearts, loving souls meet deceptive, promiscuous, playboy, playgirl type of people in their lives and get betrayed by them. So this reading is for those kind of people who had these kind of experiences. They suffered through that trauma and then came out of those distressing times, or are trying to right now at present. This experience was given to you so that you can learn the value of true love, so that you can transform for good. There was a reason behind that experience. Okay, this is what you first have to learn and then teach other people. Okay, this reading talks about first learning from these experiences and then sharing your knowledge and wisdom far and wide for those who either are experiencing something similar or were there in the past. Okay, this experience was given to you or to those people so that you can find yourself, so that you can learn what actually true love is, so that all of you could learn to maintain those boundaries and stick with them. This reading talks about using this traumatic, distressing experience as a blessing, as an opportunity to grow and move forward towards success, growth, development, achievements, and transformation in your life. This reading talks about how you can use this experience to attract or manifest real, true, divine, unconditional love in your life. Or in other words, we can say this experience is going to make you value true love or love in general, in real, when it arrives in your life. But it won't come around if you remain stuck with those memories, or if you do the same mistakes you did in the past, which was about being not emotionally mature enough to maintain boundaries and looking into people's intentions more than their words and sometimes actions as well. As I said, this reading is for those who got deceived in love, who got betrayed or cheated in love, where they chose or came across someone who was just there to either have sex or just to get pleasure out of you, just to get whatever he or she wanted, and then just go away like that, as if you were nothing but an object for them, where you had your emotions invested in this person, and that's what hurt you the most, or is hurting these people right now. You are supposed to help as a positive example. Okay, so the mistakes you made, or these people are making right now, they have to learn from those mistakes and come out as a transformed, better person. A person who knows his or her worth and value. A person who's going to look before he or she leaps into anything. A person who doesn't allow his or her emotions to let people walk all over them or let people take advantage of them. Okay, we can avoid these kind of heartbreaks and deception by first knowing our worth, second, not allowing anyone to touch us or exploit us without committing to us or without having a marriage institution. This might not make sense to a lot of people who think that it's okay to give yourself to someone sexually without any commitment or being in the institution of marriage. Those people are exactly the kind of people we are talking about here, who either become the cause of their own distress or others' distress. Getting my point? Because these people, these deceivers, these betrayers, these liars, these cheaters, they trick people, they trick innocent women or even men by these kind of arguments or excuses they bring up just to get them on bed or exploit them in other ways. This is what people have to learn, and this is what you can teach by being as an example, because a lot of you were there. And then you learned by those experiences that it's better and much more wiser to not serve yourself on a silver platter for people who show no real efforts or who show no real tangible actions to be in your life for good, for long-term basis, or in other words, who do not deserve that, who do not deserve that place in your life. So, in order for you to not get yourself deceived by anyone or not to get your heart broken once again, there are lessons you have to learn. At the same time, you can assist those who are experiencing something like that by sharing your knowledge and your experience about these lessons with them, which are all about focusing on yourself first and foremost, working on your self, working on personal development, working on gaining more confidence, more courage, working on your issues so that you won't or you don't have to feel like you need a relationship to feel complete or successful in your life. It's very important to be confident and courageous enough to stand alone or walk alone until you feel that someone's intentions are pure towards you, until you really find or come across a person who really truly loves you and wants to be in your life on long-term basis. Because love and lust are two different things. Where there is going to be real love, there's no chance of lust there. That person can wait for you as long as it's required and needed. And that intimacy should always be promoted either within a marriage or after marriage. If you do not want anyone to exploit you, do not make yourself available without having that ring on your finger or without being called as someone's wife or husband. This is what everyone needs to learn and share with others. This is a more wiser way of living and being than jumping from one connection to other just to fill that void which is never going to get filled. As long as you are operating out of that immature state of mind or being an emotional fool. This might trigger a lot of people, but this is the truth. If you are going to really think over it, if you're going to really reflect over it, it's going to make sense to you. If you're not going to allow anyone to take you for granted, when you can confidently and courageously say no to any such kind of offers which do not involve commitment, you are going to save yourself as well as many other people's lives. Because everyone knows how that feels. Everyone knows how traumatic that experience is. So, in order to value true love and in order to be deserving of true divine unconditional love, you need to maintain boundaries. You need to respect people's boundaries as well. Getting my point? Those who do not understand what love is, they are going to talk about one night stands, and if it's not even one night stand, even in relationships, they are going to be always focused on just exploiting each other or just clinging on to each other to satisfy their needs, which are utterly physical in nature, driven by change in hormones or mood swings, mind states and whatnot. Real love transcends all this. So those who want real love, those who want to experience something real, something valuable, there's work that needs to be done. You can teach people that. You are here to do that, in short. Because you've been there. You've spent your time in that darkness, in that distress, long enough. You know what I'm talking about. So, by your example, you can teach others to do the same. Or you should be doing that. How? Now we'll get into that, okay? So this reading talks about using this traumatic experience as a learning experience, as an experience which helps you grow, helps you evolve, and makes you take a pause before doing or saying anything in the context of relationships, in the context of marriages, and true love. Because true love is patient, true love takes you towards or on a journey of self-growth, development, liberation, salvation, enlightenment. It won't and it doesn't takes you back towards lust, greed, control and manipulation. It liberates you from that negativity and that darkness. That's the sign to first and foremost check someone's intentions towards you. Okay, because this also happens in divine soul connections when your counterpart is not awakened enough, when they are influenced by someone negative they have in their life. That does not mean your connection itself is a deceit or deception. Your connection is real, but the person you're connected with is living in darkness. That doesn't mean you should or you have to allow them to walk over you or continue to deceive you. You must let them go. You must sever your ties with them, at least in your physical reality to protect your peace as well as your life. Okay, a toxic person is still a toxic person even though they share a soul connection with you, a divine soul connection with you, or they even could be your divine soul counterpart. They'll have their own journey and divine would be in charge, or divine is in charge of how God is going to take them on that journey. We cannot do anything about that. So that lesson still applies there as well, of not allowing anyone to exploit you, to deceive you, to take you for granted and have you anytime as they want. That's not love, at least for that period of time. That person doesn't even have that much of awareness to even tap into their own real self. Getting my point? That's what you're supposed to learn and teach other people. Okay. This reading talks about using your pain as your weapon or as your strength to turn your life from depression to abundance, from a poverty-stricken mindset towards an abundance mindset which drives you towards light, towards joy, towards happiness, prosperity, stability, security, divine guidance, God's love. This experience can prove itself to be a catalyst for new profound changes to come in your life if you allow that to happen. That's what you first have to learn and then teach other people by being as an example. Okay. By allowing this experience to get empowered, by allowing this experience to look for greatness in life, look for your purpose in life, or just go on this spiritual quest to find your purpose, is what is going to bring in all the necessary changes you require and need to move on your divine life path. This experience can do that in disguise, not directly, until and unless a person doesn't make a conscious choice to come out of that negativity, these changes won't come around. However, by your living example, people can learn that. Getting my point? Now do you understand how you can serve your purpose or fulfill your purpose in life? By using your experiences as tools to bring in necessary changes, not just in your own life, but in the lives of all of those as well you'll come across or are touching right now or are part of. Getting my point? So basically, if you focus on yourself, if you focus on moving forward, no matter how confused you feel at times, how many challenges you have or are experiencing right now, if you continue to move forward, if you continue to allow yourself to learn something new, to grow out of each experience you're attracting, to move towards stability and balance, you'll be able to turn things around in your favor as well as for the highest good of everyone involved in your life. Okay? You have to use your own mind. You have to use your intuition to bring you the ideas you so need. You have to allow yourself to surrender to divine guidance and follow it without doubting it, without questioning it, or without, allowing your own fears of past repeating itself back again to stop you on your path. That way you can turn everything around. When you'll allow divine to take the lead, you'll attract love, abundance, happiness, loyalty, growth, security, prosperity, joy and bliss, everything. without worrying about getting deceived or betrayed, because then you'll have set solid foundations for yourself as well as for others who are going to look at you for guidance or support. By your example, you can teach people and spread this knowledge and wisdom of knowing your worth and value and not settling for anything less than truth, real love, and a marriage based on divine love, security, which comes from within, not externally, or having luxuries in life. A marriage based on real spiritual values, wisdom, and such a loving connection which is blessed by divine. There's only one way to attract such sort of connection, and that is by knowing your worth and value, not settling for anything less, working on yourself, no matter how hopeless your external circumstances are, by continuing to move forward no matter how many obstacles you face or come across, by having this attitude or cultivating this attitude of learning and growing from your day-to-day experiences, connections, associations, even past experiences or new experiences you come across. It's when you'll learn to go with the flow. It's when you'll bring in divinity or real spirituality in your life, you'll be able to turn everything around for good. You'll be able to turn all the tables around for good in your life. This is what your purpose is. This is what you're here to teach people by being an example. Okay? If you're doing all of these things, then you must know that there are people who are learning by your example. If not, if you find yourself being sad, depressed, or in distress about your past experiences, then use the guidelines given in this reading to turn your situation around, thus helping others to do the same who are going to look at you in life for support, for assistance, for guidance and insights or clarity. Getting my point? So it's all about. This is your purpose in life, and that's how you can serve your purpose. So I hope that this reading was insightful for you. I hope that this reading brought you the clarity you were seeking and needed to have. So that's all. This was your reading. I hope again that you enjoyed listening to me and it was enlightening for you. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below if your heart says so. Also, if any of you are interested in taking a personal life purpose reading from me, please contact me or consult with me through way of my given email address provided in the description box below. So that's all. Signing off, taking leave. We'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.